Today, we'll be playing the Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction
for the Nintendo 64.
Yes.
So, I just got a little story real quick. Back whenever I was about 8 or 9 or 10 years old, I had a Nintendo 64. Little did I know that that game system was really fastly becoming extinct. And so there wasn't much to choose from the stores anymore. And my mom said I could buy a game. And there was a couple of racing games, nothing really that great. But then I saw that there was a fighting game with the Powerpuff Girl license, which is this game here we're going to review today. Then I actually played it about once and then hid it away in my closet out of shame because it was a Powerpuff Girls game. I haven't told anybody in the past couple of years that I played it until now. So we're going to review this game and see if it's as bad as I remember it.
And just for the record, whenever I was his friend as a kid, I never knew he had this game.
Let's play the game.
Alright, well, since this is my childhood game, I thought it would only be appropriate for me to start playing. Well, there is actually a story in all of this, even if it's not much of one. There's just some text, and that's all. And it says, the city of Townsville, at the Utonium Chateau. The girls are... It's impossible to read this crap. It's in, like, this really weird typing. But... basically, there's not much. It's about Mojo Jojo and some other stuff. And
you could choose to be any character you want. It really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, unfortunately, the characters do not really have a difference other than color. So you can be whatever you want. Right here, there's a sort of limited select stage, and I'm going to do this one fight real quick. If there is anything I can say about this game, it's that it is really quick and easy to jump into. It's not like they have a ton of load time to get into the matches, but I kind of suck at it, I'll admit, but I haven't played it in a long time, but I really don't, the combat in this game sucks beyond belief. Like, you gotta, the punching seems random. Like right here, you can see he's obviously stupid and he can't get to me. But there's a chance that you'll get stuck in an animation loop like that, where you can do nothing but get pounded by your enemy, and it's really not fair in any way, and kind of impossible to avoid sometimes.
In the later levels, you'll find that you pretty much just have to hope for the best, and Ian just lost.
Yeah,
you pretty much just have to hope that you'll get into that glitchy animation scene so that you can just keep punching him over and over again.
Yeah, like, see, right now, although I can run back, for the most part, you'll still take a lot of damage and get hit anyways.
I know you can't tell by just watching.
I really have no power over getting punched right now. It's completely random. So your best hope really is just to pick up an object and throw them from afar. That's basically the most help you can get. But although there is one cool thing, it's that they have these little. See, I really.
It's 2 out of 3.
Yeah, so really, I had no idea what I was doing, and I just won the match. So, the controls are pretty simplistic for the most part, but, I don't think anybody will have a problem with that. Like, this is a game that, if you're really young and you love the Powerpuff Girls, I guess you could recommend it, because it does have all the old characters from the TV show that I remember, and see, like right here, he's stuck in an animation loop, so I really didn't feel like I beat him. It was just luck.
It's mostly just a luck game.
Yeah, the characters don't have that much a difference. It's...
Now you're fighting Medusa, I guess.
Yeah, it's Medusa. But they have these chemical vials that you can pick up that's chemical X. You can see that little black thing, and if you get 3 of those, you can pull off a special technique, like shooting laser beams out of your eyes for the Powerpuff Girls, and other stuff like that for the other enemies. They all, besides the Powerpuff Girls, they all have their own unique attack. But see, I was pretty much defenseless right there, so...
Okay, we're going to skip ahead to a later battle to show you what we mean by you just have to get lucky.
If a game could be bipolar, this game would be bipolar, because never have I played a game that is so insanely easy and yet so insanely hard. If you get an enemy in an animation loop, they're as good as done. But if you get caught where you're just getting punched constantly in one of those animation loops, you're dead. I mean, it's completely luck. Okay, we're going to show you a level that's actually pretty hard.
And you're fighting, I don't know his name.
I think it's Snake. It's Snake.
But you're fighting him in his piece of crap household, I guess.
He lives in the dumpster. I actually do, from what I remember of the Powerpuff Girls series, this is pretty faithful to all of that, but...
That doesn't stop it from being a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's still it's a really bad game. You can, just because it's faithful does not make it good.
And as you see, Snake is whooping Ian's ass.
See, I'm trying to get a way to throw a weapon, and it sometimes works, but for the most part, see, you get stuck there and just beat down.
Yes.
Alright, so we've kind of repeated the same thing a lot. I think we gotta wrap this up. Basically...
We'll just do the rest of this match, see if you can kill him.
Alright, well, I mean, really, this game
sucks.
Is pretty... Yeah, it's terrible. And I mean, it's not like I'm just kind of over-exaggerating it. I mean, this game is bad. I really don't feel like I got my $5 worth. Maybe,
He's in an animation loop.
Yeah, okay, see, yeah, I beat him because he kept running away and I was able to punch him, but... Right, this one last match, but...
And basically, even if you're a Powerpuff Girls fan, which I honestly don't know any Powerpuff Girl fans, even little kids,
yeah, because this game
you're still going to hate this game.
This game is too hard for little kids, because it's so random if you're going to win or not, that I think little kids are just going to, I can see little kids crying right there when they get caught.
Animation loop.
Yeah, and...
Except, you have to have them at generally low health to win the animation loop.
I mean...
Yeah, alright, and we're not going to try again. So
it's a bad game. So
don't play it.
If this was a current game, I would say stay away. But thankfully, I don't think you're going to be able to find this game anywhere. So you're probably not going to even know it exists besides this review. But I know some of you are going to be tempted to maybe play it just because you've heard how bad it is. But just don't. It's terrible. I'd have to say this is a game that truly deserves an F.
Actually, I give it an F. Thank you for watching this video.